Today I'm going to show you how to find resources using WebPath Express. So first you're going to go to the isps.edu.tt website. Under Quick Links, click Library Resources. Click on the Follett Destiny button and click International School of Port of Spain. Now remember, if you want to access Follett Destiny, you're going to have to click Login first. If you don't know your login, just contact a librarian and we will provide your login to you. To access WebPath Express, click Catalog, and then on the left-hand side, you'd see a number of things that you can click on, but today we're going to just go to WebPath Express. Now, there are different ways that you can do a search with WebPath Express. And what WebPath Express basically is it's Follett Destiny's version of Google. So a lot of the times when students go to Google to search for resources, sometimes some graphic images come up or information that's a little too difficult for them to understand. Follett Destiny has basically gone through websites and they have provided and researched websites that are kid appropriate and going to be user friendly and age appropriate as well. So you can either do a general search, typing in what you want to search for in the find bar. You can click on one of these general topics, or you can browse by subject. And the more that you add, if you click on the addition button, you see that it expands until you find what you're looking for. Today, however, I'm going to just type in animals and click search. And at the top of the page, I want you to note that there are some filters that you can apply to your search results. So I'm going to do 9 to 12. Because as you notice on the right-hand side of each of the resources, it gives you a grade level that this resource is appropriate for, as well as a Lexile range, a general topic, and the language that it's in. So if I'm in grade 12, I'm not necessarily going to want a resource. I may not want a resource that is for grades kindergarten to 2, or 3 to 5, and 6 to 8. I might want something that's more for my grade level. So if I select a filter, I'm going to have to click Get Results. And you notice that it went down a bit to 1,000. I think it went down. Let me just double check that. Check animals. Search. Nope, it did not go down. So let's try grade 9 to 12 and maybe Lexile range of 1400 to 1590 and see if any results come up. Right, so that limited our resources a little bit to 979. You may have to keep playing around with the ranges or the format that you want to see. Let's see if I only want to see animation formats maybe. Let's click Get Results and see what happens. Right, so we limited our resources or results to 6 resources. Right, so that's significant. Note as well, next to websites, there are titles that may also be applicable that we have physically in the library for students to borrow. So there are 2,205 resources available that are dealing with animals. So you can either search for websites or you can search for physical resources here in the library using WebPath Express. The next thing I want to show you is that at the bottom of each resource, it says Add to this list. You can create resource lists and add resources to those lists to either share with other people or to keep for your own edification or for you to access at a later time. And I'll show you that in a different tutorial. So basically that's searching with WebPath Express. You can play around with either doing a general search or with the highlighted topics. Every month they change. Or you can browse by subject. Every time you click on the addition sign, it will expand that subject a bit more so that you can then find what you're looking for and click on that topic and see what resources come up. Also note that you can search for resources in the library. Notice that the resources went down for titles because you expanded. This is economic geography and it's not animals. Right? So if you have any questions on searching using WebPath Express, please contact a librarian. We are here and happy to help you with any questions that you may have. I hope this tutorial helped.